The handheld camera market is entering one of its most competitive phases in years, and 2026 is already shaping up to be a turning point. For a long time, DJI dominated the pocket gimbal category with almost no serious challenger. The Osmo Pocket line built a reputation for reliability, stabilization, and creator-friendly features, and for many vloggers and mobile filmmakers, it became the default choice. But that long-standing dominance is now being tested. A major announcement in February 2026 has shifted the conversation dramatically, and the spotlight is now firmly on Insta360 and its newly revealed Luna. On February 11, 2026, Insta360 CEO Lu Jingkong officially introduced the Insta360 Luna to the public. While rumors and quiet leaks had been circulating for months, this was the first time the company openly acknowledged the device. What followed shortly after made the reveal even more impactful. A leaked demo video surfaced, offering the first real glimpse of what the Luna is capable of. Rather than focusing heavily on the hardware design, the teaser emphasized image output. And the results caught everyone's attention. The footage displayed depth, clarity, and subject separation that looked far closer to what we expect from larger professional cameras than from a compact pocket device. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Luna is its modular design philosophy. Instead of being a permanently fixed unit, the Luna appears to be built around a detachable system. The core camera module can be separated from the gimbal handle, allowing creators to use it independently. This approach introduces flexibility rarely seen in this category. Users could potentially mount the camera in tight spaces, reposition the handle for creative angles, or configure the setup depending on the shooting scenario. That modularity alone places the Luna in a different design category compared to most traditional pocket gimbals, which typically operate as sealed, single-body units. However, design innovation is only part of the story. The larger conversation centers on image quality. The demo footage highlights what appears to be advanced real-time AI processing. The Luna produces a smooth and natural background blur, creating cinematic subject separation without the artificial look often associated with digital portrait effects. This type of bokeh implementation is particularly impressive in such a small form factor. Historically, pocket gimbals have relied heavily on digital tricks or small sensors that struggle to deliver true depth. Insta360 seems to be signaling that the Luna is focused on delivering professional visual results rather than simply increasing spec sheet numbers. 2 days after the official reveal, on February 13, additional specifications reportedly leaked through tech news sources. These details painted a clearer picture of what the Luna may offer under the hood. The most significant headline feature is a dual lens system. Instead of relying solely on digital zoom or cropping, the Luna reportedly integrates a wide-angle primary lens alongside a dedicated telephoto lens capable of true 3x optical zoom. This distinction matters. Optical zoom preserves image quality because it uses actual lens magnification rather than digitally enlarging pixels. Users can manually switch between lenses using the touchscreen or joystick, or allow the camera to transition automatically depending on framing and subject distance. To support this dual lens setup, Insta360 is said to be implementing a dual-chip architecture. The main system-on-chip and image signal processor handle overall image processing, while a secondary pre-ISP chip focuses on low-light enhancement tasks. This secondary processor reportedly manages noise reduction, shadow recovery, and brightness optimization before the main processor processes the data. The goal appears to be cleaner footage, especially in challenging lighting conditions. Low-light performance has traditionally been a weak point for compact gimbal cameras, so this architectural approach could be a meaningful upgrade. Video specifications further reinforce the Luna's ambitious positioning. Reports suggest 4K recording at up to 240 frames per second for high-quality slow-motion capture. In addition, 10-bit color support would provide greater dynamic range and more flexibility in post-production color grading. Battery life is rumored to be supported by a 1,500 mAh cell, offering approximately 180 minutes of shooting time under standard conditions. For a device this small, that endurance would be highly competitive. While Insta360 has been generating headlines with bold reveals and demo footage, DJI has maintained relative public silence. However, regulatory filings tell a different story. Documents submitted to the FCC in late 2025 indicate that the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is likely approaching release. The timeline suggests a launch window between late February and April 2026. More interestingly, reports indicate that DJI may introduce two versions, a standard single-lens Pocket 4 and a higher-tier Pocket 4 Pro. The rumored Pro variant could feature a 1-inch 50-megapixel sensor and potentially support 6K video recording. If accurate, that would represent a significant upgrade over previous Pocket generations. FCC registration in December 2025 gives DJI roughly a 180-day window to officially announce the device, which aligns with expectations for a spring release. Industry speculation suggests the standard model may arrive first, followed shortly by the Pro version. When comparing the Luna and the rumored Pocket 4 Pro, distinct strategic differences become clear. Insta360 is emphasizing optical zoom versatility and AI-enhanced depth rendering. DJI, on the other hand, appears to be focusing on sensor size and resolution increases. A larger sensor can offer natural depth of field and improved low-light performance, but without a dedicated telephoto lens, digital zoom limitations may remain. Meanwhile, the Luna's dual lens system provides optical reach immediately, without sacrificing detail. Early demo clips of the Luna show fluid lens switching and smooth subject tracking, which could appeal strongly to solo creators. Content producers who frequently shift between wide environmental shots and tighter portrait framing would benefit from instant optical transitions without needing external accessories. The stabilization performance also appears refined, with seamless motion handling that maintains horizon balance during dynamic movement. Pricing may ultimately determine how intense this rivalry becomes. Current rumors suggest the Luna could launch between $499 and $699, positioning it aggressively within the premium pocket camera segment. By contrast, the Pocket 4 Pro is expected to fall between $699 and $899. If those numbers hold, DJI will need to justify the higher price through superior sensor performance, brand trust, and ecosystem support. DJI has a well-established global presence and strong customer loyalty, which should not be underestimated. However, first impressions matter, and Insta360 has captured attention by showcasing real-world footage before DJI has publicly demonstrated its next-generation model. The standard Pocket 4, if it retains a single lens configuration, may not compete directly with the Luna's depth rendering capabilities. Digital depth simulation can only go so far compared to optical solutions. That makes the true head-to-head contest likely between the Luna and the Pocket 4 Pro. For creators prioritizing cinematic look, lens versatility, and AI-powered enhancements, the Luna presents a compelling case. For those who prioritize larger sensors and potentially higher raw resolution, the Pocket 4 Pro may remain attractive. Ultimately, 2026 is shaping up to be the most competitive year the pocket gimbal category has seen. Insta360 has clearly positioned itself as a serious challenger rather than a niche alternative. By introducing modular design, dual lenses, dedicated processing hardware, and strong real-world demos, the company has fired what many consider the first major shot in this battle. DJI, meanwhile, is preparing its response, and the official launch announcements expected in March and April will clarify how evenly matched these devices truly are. As release dates approach, creators and enthusiasts alike will be watching closely. The next few months could redefine expectations for what a pocket camera can achieve. Whether the Luna lives up to its early promise or DJI reasserts its dominance with the Pocket 4 Pro, one thing is certain: the era of uncontested leadership in the handheld gimbal market is over. The competition is real, the technology is advancing rapidly, and 2026 may mark the beginning of a new chapter for compact professional video tools.